Konnichiwa. Let's enjoy quiz about Japanese names and words today. You can see the Japanese car makers' logos on the screen. Do you know any of them? Let's find it out. このロゴは何ですか? Do you know this maker's name? You'll have 3 seconds to think, and then answer please. Okay? Let's get started. はい、何ですか? Right, トヨタです。これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, マツダです。The English pronunciation of this maker is Mazda, but in Japanese it is called Matsuda, like this. これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, ホンダです。これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, 三菱です。これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, スバルです。これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, スズキです。これは何ですか? はい、何ですか? Right, ダイハツです。There's one more quite well-known Japanese car maker. Can you think of the name? はい、何ですか? Right, 日産です。If you are interested in the origins of these names, here is a video for it. You can find a link to it in the description section. Actually, their origins are quite interesting. Japan is famous for vehicle makers, and you might have seen these vehicles somewhere before. Can you read the name of the truck maker on top left? Yes, it is Isuzu. Isuzu. What about another truck maker at the bottom left? Yes, it is Hino. Hino. Not Hino, but Hino. What is the tractor maker's name at top right? Yes, it is Komatsu. Komatsu. And the motorbike maker's name is? Yes, it is Kawasaki. Kawasaki. Which car makers make motorbikes as well? はい、何ですか? Right, Honda and Suzuki. Which car makers make airplanes and boats as well? Toyota, Mazda, or Honda? はい、何ですか? Right, Honda です。Okay, the next question. Bridgestone sounds familiar? Related to cars. Yes, is a tire company's name. Where does this company's name, Bridgestone, come from? 1. The founder's family name. 2. The name of the founder's hometown. 3. The name of the founder's wife. はい、何ですか? Right. 1. The founder's family name. Actually, the founder's family name is Ishibashi, and Ishi means stone and Bashi means bridge. So the company's name should be Stonebridge, not Bridgestone. But when he was thinking about his company's name, he thought Bridgestone sounds better than Stonebridge. So he turned it around. Okay, here are the major Japanese car makers' names. And if these names are written in kanji letters, it goes like this. Among these names, some of them are Japanese family names. Do you know which ones? Actually, there are 4 family names. The answer is Toyota, Honda, Mazda, and Suzuki. Let's focus on the first 3 company names. Can you find something in common? Yes, this kanji letter. And can you guess the sound of this kanji letter? Yes, ta or da. You may know that each kanji letter has a meaning. And do you know the meaning of this kanji letter, ta or da? Please guess which one. 1. Mount Fuji. 2. Window. 3. Rice field. はい、何ですか? Right. 3. Rice field. This is how the kanji letter for rice field, ta and da, was made. As you know, rice is staple food in Japan, so there were rice fields everywhere. So, the kanji letter for rice field is used for a lot of family names, including Toyota, Honda, and Mazda. The kanji for Toyo in Toyota means rich and fertile. So, as you can tell, the family name Toyota means rich and fertile rice field. We can assume ancestors of Toyota-san's families used to live in or near fertile rice fields. The kanji for Hon in Honda has several meanings, and in this case, it could mean main. So the family name Honda means main rice fields. Honda-san's ancestors might have been influential and powerful figures in the regions. And Matsu in Matsuda, which Japanese people pronounce for Mazda, means pine trees. So, Mazda-san's ancestors might have lived in pine tree fields or rice fields surrounded by pine trees like this. Kanji letters are interesting, aren't they? Interesting thing is that Japanese people still eat rice a lot, but the Japanese people's diet has been changing quite a lot, and more people eat a lot of rolls and bread instead of rice these days. Now there are lots of bakeries all over Japan selling yummy, interesting, and unique rolls and bread. So, when you visit Japan, not just enjoy sushi and ramen, but try some bakeries as well. Rice fields are essential sceneries in Japan, And nowadays, people enjoy art in rice fields as well. Let's have a look. Can you recognize some characters in the fields? The design can be created like this by planting different kinds of rice, which have different colors of leaves. If you search for rice field art Japan or tambo art, you can find quite a few videos of showcases of rice field art. Okay, now let's go back to car makers again. Here is Mitsubishi, and this is Mitsubishi logo. If you look at the kanji letter for Mitsu of Mitsubishi, what does it mean? はい、何ですか? Right, number 3. Then, if we look at the kanji letter for Bishi, can you guess the meaning of it? はい、何ですか? Right, Bishi is a diamond shape. So the company logo represents the meaning of the company's name, 3 diamonds. Now, let's check sounds of some Japanese words. I'm very sure that everyone knows some of Japanese words. What is this food called? Yes, it is sushi. How many sounds are there in this word, sushi? Yes, 2 sounds, su and shi, sushi. It is not divided like sash and i, but su and shi, sushi. Can you find the hiragana letters for su and shi on the chart? Right, they are there. Then what about this food? What's the name? Yes, it is udon. Not udon or adon, but udon, udon. 3 sounds. Udon, udon. Actually, you might have thought that this food is called ramen, but actually, ramen looks like this, and udon and ramen are quite different. If you compare noodles and soup, very different. Please try them out. Here is a very famous and symbolic mountain in Japan. The name is? Yes, Mount Fuji. Because its Roman spelling is F-U-J-I, you might pronounce it Fuji. But actually, there is no F sound in Japanese language, even though alphabet F is used to show this word. So, Japanese people call this mountain Fuji. Not F sound, but H sound, like Fuji. Interesting, isn't it? This pattern is the same as these words as well. So, for the bean curd food written as tofu, how do Japanese people pronounce its name? Yes, tofu, not tofu. The Japanese bedding is usually labeled as futon. But how do Japanese people call it? Yes, futon, not futon. If we look at the hiragana chart, someone who invented Romaji, which is alphabet writing to show each Japanese sound, wrote fu, F-U. Whoops. Anyway, instead of H-U. for the third sound under H line. Interesting. Okay, these are the last words for today. All of them are quite well-known Japanese words. What is the character on the left? Yes, it is ninja. The sport in the middle is? Yes, it is karate, which is actually English pronunciation. Its Japanese sound is karate, karate. The last one is sumo. It is written S-U-M-O in English and usually pronounced sumo in English. But Japanese pronunciation for it is sumo, sumo. The last vowel sound is long, not sumo, but sumo. Okay, I hope you could enjoy learning Japanese sounds today. またね